It don't matter what the regular temperature is if I feel suffocation. Good morning, garden friends. Welcome back to Not Quite Homesteading, ESK Garden. Today we are in the garden, and y'all, I'm going to be harvesting seeds. I have a dill plant that is like full of seeds. I want to get them so that I can save some, of course, but definitely before they start shooting all over the lawn. I don't need dill seeds popping up, plants everywhere in the garden, so I definitely want to harvest the ones that are ready. It has been really nice to have the dill flowers in the actual garden. The pollinators, of course, love them, but I think they're pretty. I don't know. How do you guys feel about like dill flowers? They're not anything like super spectacular like a marigold, but they just have like their own unique shape that I think is really nice to see in the garden. I have stuff I need to harvest, but I don't know. I don't feel like doing it today, y'all, if I'm being honest. And I'm going to go over to my neighbor's yard. She has a small garden. They're away for just a couple of days, and I saw some fruits that are kind of like ripe and ready to come off, and they told me to go ahead and help myself to it. And being a gardener, I know the catastrophe that can come along with not harvesting your fruits or just leaving them for things to start eating and gathering in your garden. So I'm going to do that. I'm not going to be out here alone, but I thought this would be a fun little excursion to take you guys on. And then I'm so very sad. I did a video on this yesterday about my yellow pepper, and then this happened. Like, how disappointing is that? So clearly something ate into that, because that wasn't like that when I shot the video, and it wasn't like that in the days leading up to it. And I said, oh, I'll just leave it, for it to turn yellow on the plants. And then as soon as I posted that video, I came out that night to actually pull the pepper. And that's what happened. So that is very disappointing. But, all is not lost. There are more peppers where that came from. And, worst case scenario, we can start more seed. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab my dill seeds. I hope I can get these off without my pruners, because it is hard to try to prune and cut, hold the camera, and then also try to get them in the bag. So I'm going to flip you guys around so that you can see what I'm doing. So if you see here, we have all of these dill seeds that are ready. That is a catastrophe waiting to happen on my lawn. Even though I feel like any plants that I would like drop into the lawn, I don't think they would survive like long term. Oh wow. The crazy thing is this whole thing is ready. Why can't I just break this off? Wow, that is strong on there. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna cut that whole thing. Oh, little lizard. It's like, let's not overcomplicate this, right? Let's just cut the whole thing off. All of these are ready seeds. How nice is that? And then we still have plenty of flowers for the pollinators, so I'm not really worried about that. I probably will still come back and harvest some more of these seeds. I really like dill. It seems to not last very long when it grows. I've grown it, springtime. I've grown it in the fall. So having plenty of seed will actually fare quite well to ensure I'm always able to succession sow. I was saying my sunflower is also like leaning forward. I don't know what that means. I mean, the plants don't look like they need water, but I feel like that's the reason it's doing that. So I don't know if you guys have seen that. It could just be there's not enough sun either, which is a likely probability, because even though it's been warm and like the sun does come out, it just hasn't been like sunny all day, So I don't know if they need like that full daytime sun in order for those heads to just kind of stay perky and facing up. But Yeah, part of me is like, maybe I should harvest at least my tomatoes. I know for sure I have serrano peppers that really need to come off. They're like, there have been several of them. I'm sure several of them have like reached to size, and you know, I don't mind if some turn red, but I really want to have majority green serrano peppers for my salsa verde and for like my Mexican cooking. So I do need to come out and harvest those. I'll probably do that like the next day or two. But let me go over and see what they have going on over here, and then all right, y'all, so they have a ton of tomatoes and cucumbers, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know if I have a use for these things, but I'm not gonna let them sit on the tree. So, and I mean, there are so many cherry tomatoes. Their cherry tomatoes look so good. Oh, wow, that's kind of crazy. I'm at the point where I'm like, maybe I should just pull the whole tomato stem off. So we have this, and there are about, I want to say at least 20 of those that look like that. Wow. These would be like so overripe, and the plants would just virtually succumb to whatever is going on, because that's how much fruit is on it. This is a lot for even me and to be digging through. Lord, please don't let no hornworms be in here. Because y'all know how I feel about the bugs, okay? Some of the tomatoes are even overripe already. They've fallen in the soil. Oh my goodness. I was like, I don't know if I could get over these. This is crazy. So the thing that they did differently than I do is they let their plant bush out, and it's just like a ton of fruit. And I still have to watch the snake together here. I think there is something to be said about just in general letting the plants do what they want to do as far as bushing. It seems to help the fruit size, because we definitely know it helps the amount, right? But it definitely seems to help the fruit size, and the plant is showing signs of something having eaten away at it, because the top, even though the plant itself is fine, the top is missing some leaves here. That's crazy. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pick all of these. There's like no way. It's so many. And then I'm like hesitant about how far I'm really willing to put my hand in here, because it's so bushy. And I don't want any bugs falling out in it. I can tell you one thing though. The minute a bug get on me, I'm done. Oh God. This is like crazy. This is the tomato plant. How pretty, right? It's so many fruits. I was like, I wouldn't know what to do with this either. Cute little. My only goal is to pull off as many of the ripe tomatoes as possible, so that they're not sitting, so that they're not sitting on the plant and just inviting, so they're not sitting and inviting bugs. But it's too much. I won't be able to pull all of these. There's no way. Ah! And a moth just came out of there. I hope it didn't land on me. Okay. The ones in the middle, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm not willing to dig in there. There's a lot. Oh, what is that, a bee? Or a wasp? I said, I think I won't even pick my own tomatoes because of this. This is crazy. Like, this is nice though, that they have a plant that's producing so well. Okay, I think that's all I'm willing to do for today. And then I'll pull these other fruits that don't look like super healthy, so they're not affecting the plant. Whew. So these two are definitely like experiencing some overgrowth. There's one more in here. I'm just not willing to reach in the middle. I'm not really willing to reach in the middle. Okay. There's some really red ones in the middle. I'm gonna leave the rest of those, but she does have someone else that comes in and cuts her, like takes care of her garden. But I'm gonna pull the cucumbers so that the plant does not overdevelop them. Oh, there are so many too. These are some nice cucumbers here. Nice little cucumbers. Oh, why would you bounce on the thing like that? Breaking up the cucumber. Oh no, loosen the cucumbers. And the crazy thing is there are so many. These cucumbers have a lot of spikes here. They have a nice weight to them too. I'm gonna have to find out what these are. Oh, okay. There's a little eggplant here that I think should be pulled. There's a couple of them. And then we'll let the plant work on building larger fruit for the size it is. They have some peppers on here, but I'm gonna leave their peppers alone. They like their peppers, and the peppers should be okay. They'll turn whatever color they need to turn, but that is it. Okay, y'all, so that was a lot of tomatoes. I have a few of my own that I'm gonna pull. Not very many, but I am gonna share this out with one of my neighbors. So once I pull, if I can pull it. Once I pull my little couple, I don't think I have any ready cucumbers right now, which is a good thing because this cucumber was overloaded with fruits. But yeah, once I pull mine, the few that I'm going to pull today, I think my tomatoes, the majority of them, are okay to kind of just hang out. I have this one, this is a Chef's Choice pink tomato, which I finally figured out what this plant was. These fruits have been pretty nice. They're actually nice and juicy. Can I get it off? Here we go. So it'll turn like a really deep pinkish red, and we'll enjoy that in a couple of days. But that's the first fruit I picked off that plant. I have another one over here. I pulled some off of these plants the other day. So as of right now, I'm not gonna pull any more. I wanna allow those to just turn. Most of my cherry tomatoes are orange, so that is okay. I think I had harvested maybe a couple of days ago. Most of the red ones, I put all of those into like my preservation bag, and I think those will be fine. It is getting like so hot out here. Our real feel for today is supposed to be 100 degrees. Who do these people think I am? 100 degrees, the real feel? And dang, the regular temperature, it don't matter what the regular temperature is if I feel suffocation. So, you know, there's that. But I think that's gonna be it for today. I just wanted to bring you guys along with that so I thought it would be fun for you to see a look inside my neighbor's garden. Her tomato trees are doing immaculate, and how nice is that? We got some extra fruits. I have a lot of food right now, so I am going to share some of it out. But, you know, thank goodness my garden really didn't need much today.